Good morning. Okay, we're going to start here in just a couple of minutes, so I'm going to let people start to hop on. Good morning from Oklahoma, where the earth shakes. We were so excited about football season and boot camp that we caused an earthquake. Anyway, go ahead and start popping on as you get it. I see numbers starting to pop on. Hello. Hello, everyone. If you want to, as you pop on, type your name and where you're from so we can know where everyone's joining from. I know this is a pretty widespread event. And we're going to start right at 9 a.m. Mountain Time. So we're going to start here in about a minute. Hello, hello. Hi. I see you guys. Toronto. Hello. Hi, Christina. Philippines. Hello. Oh, there's Waller. I found Waller. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Okay, we'll give it another 15 seconds or so, and then we're going to get rolling. Good morning. Hello. We got a bunch of Canadians in the house. Huh? All right, let's go ahead and get started. We're close to 100 on, so we'll get started for you that are ready to go. Here we go. So I have been super excited about this event when we started talking about it and creating it a month ago. So welcome to the first ever Facebook Live social media bootcamp. This is fabulous. I love, love, love it. So for those that I haven't met before, my name's Rebecca Morris. I live in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, and I have been with Nu Skin just over 4 years now. And it's because of social media that I'm here with Nu Skin. So my story, I heard about Nu Skin from two relatives. You're going to hear from both of them later. They're team elites, Dr. Bill and Julie Toth from Texas. And they were presenting the business to my parents back at 16 years old. And I just happened to overhear it, and a seed was planted. So you never know who's listening to you. And, you know, social media is great, and that's how we stayed connected as a family. And so I saw their travels around the world and their lifestyle. And so what happened was I saw all of that, and then I went to college, and I graduated college a year early. So I was 21 and heading to the oil and gas industry, and quickly realized I didn't like that at all. I wanted something else for my life and lifestyle, and ultimately to be a stay-at-home mom when that time comes for me. So what happened was we had a family reunion, and I reached out to them and said, will you show me what you do? And so curiosity had got the best of me. They had created enough curiosity without really realizing it. And I reached out, and they introduced me to Nu Skin, and that was August of 2012. So here we are 4 years later. We're Blue Diamond, and it's been a fun, fun journey. Social media was not how I started building my business, to be honest. But as I started to progress, what I did do is I started to duplicate Bill and Julie, and I started to showcase the lifestyle and the trips and having fun. That showed up on my Facebook, and so that started attracting people to me for the business, and that's how my business has naturally just evolved to more of a social media presence at this point. So anyway, I love social media. For me, as a naturally kind of more shy, introverted person, it's great because it allows me to get to know somebody without being face to face, and that's just the reality for myself. So anyway, we've got a lot of fun things ahead of us for the next little while, about an hour and a half or so. So buckle up, it's going to be fast paced. But before we get into that stuff, I have a special guest, and I'm going to flip my screen around because she's on Skype, and it's 26-year with Nu Skin, Team Elite Extraordinaire with her husband, Sean. They're Nurse to Children ambassador, chief ambassadors, actually. They've worked in just about every country Nu Skin is in. $10 million circle members, almost 20. So I'm talking about none other than Sherry Brady. And what I'm going to have her do is share her quick story and her perspective from the business and why she's so excited about where social media is going to take us next. So let me flip it around and bring on Sherry. There you are.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, everyone. Good
All
morning
right.
from Montana. That's what I think is incredible, is that this is an amazing event. There's people on here from all over the world, and we're just sitting wherever we're at chatting, thanks to social media, and we're about to get trained on one of the greatest things that's ever hit Nu Skin. I think it's a turning point for us. My husband and I have been in Nu Skin for 26 years, and I cannot remember the last time I was this excited about the future of our business and what lays ahead of us. So we're losing sleep here. We're excited. We're on the phone at 1 or 2 in the morning and still doing the business. And for people who've been in it for 26 years, that says something, that it's so exciting that we can't sleep and that we have to move on this. I think that it's a revolution. We're on the verge of a revolution. So what I like in Nu Skin, Sean and I have always worked in unopened markets because we liked the virgin territory. We liked the excitement, but it was difficult because, you know, we were away from each other. Lots of times we weren't even working in the same countries. And there was a lot of travel involved, a lot of expense involved, but it paid off. But what I think is happening now is that we are on the cusp of opening the biggest market we have ever opened, and that is the world through social media. And like I said, I actually couldn't be more excited. So I'm really grateful to Rebecca and to Bill and Julie for having such an abundance mentality and being willing to share with the rest of us what they have learned and what they know works. I consider myself very grateful to be on this call and to be listening to this training. When we started Nu Skin, you know, we had the big VCR tapes that we had to send to people, and phone calls were incredibly expensive. The tapes were expensive, and you had to track down people, find their phone numbers, find people from the past, send out the tapes, hope they'd watch it, you know, make long distance phone calls. The phone bill alone was enough to just about put you out of business. And the sending of the tapes and the products and the whole thing. And now with what's going on, your contacts find you. They look for you on Facebook and they're there. And people are constantly hitting your Facebook page and looking for you. And we can train people all over the world. We can introduce them to the product. We can introduce them to the business. We can show them how to do the business. And we can do all of that through social media. I'm not really an amazing social media person. I don't really know that much about Facebook or the private pages or any of that stuff yet. But I plan on learning it, and I plan on figuring it out. And it's the same with everybody else. When people ask me, you know, what's the secret to being successful in Nu Skin? Well, my answer is figure it out. Just stay in it long enough to figure it out. And we're at one of those points. We're at a turning point. We're at a revolution in Nu Skin. And I think that it is a revolution in lifestyle. You know, the younger people that are getting in this will never know the drudge of the 9 to 5. And us older people that have worked for a long time, they're going to break from that 9 to 5 and they're going to do this from wherever they're at. So it's like a storm. So I just want to close with one of my favorite quotes, and that is that fate whispers to the warrior that you will never withstand the storm. And the warrior whispers to fate, I am the storm. And so with this social media thing, I mean, we have an opportunity to be the storm. And I'm just saying, take advantage of it. Don't be a foot dragger. I drug my feet for years thinking this is a fad. It'll never work. These people will fail. Well, guess what? They are not failing. It's not a fad. It is working. And it's time to jump on board.
Yay. Sherry. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, button up. Get ready. Here we go. It's going to be a fast-paced morning, so if you feel like you're not catching all the notes you want, don't worry. Each video is going to be saved to this page that you guys are on right now, so you will be able to go back and get it. So don't worry, don't freak out. Sherry's going good. um, and so just when this happens, each speaker is going to have their own live video. Okay, so as soon as I'm done here, I'm going to end this video, and what you guys are going to need to do is go refresh your page until you see the next thing pop up, which the next thing is going to be a fun little video that I made. And then after that video, about a minute and a half, what's going to happen is I will come on live and start talking about branding. So just be aware of that each video is going to, or each speaker is going to restart a brand new video. So with that, be ready to go and have some fun, laugh. That is what social media is for, is having fun, be yourself, and not being perfect. Hence why you're going to see all of us in lots of different places for lifestyle purposes. So let's do it. Bye.
Thanks, Rebecca.